Do you own or run a business in Ipswich? This prime spot is now available to promote your business for a month, 6 months, or even a year. Strategically placed before every episode of Ipswich Today, that's more than 250 shows, your message will be hard to miss. For more information, contact the show via the website ipswichtoday.com.au. Coming up, a special edition for local business owners who trade in main streets and strip shops like the top of town. Main Streets of Australia Week aims to support local businesses with networking events and tips to improve your business. Liz Joldeski joins the show to explain what's happening in Ipswich. It's Friday, May 12, 2023, and I'm Alan Roebuck. Welcome to Ipswich Today, which acknowledges the traditional custodians of the land on which it is produced and pays respects to elders past, present and emerging. This podcast is supported by Kinetics, people-powered web hosting trusted by Australian businesses since 1999. This year marks the second Main Streets of Australia Week, which is held during Queensland Small Business Month. Its aim is to promote and support local retailers in main streets and town centres, encouraging people to shop local and to support local businesses. Liz Joldeski is the Executive Officer of Main Streets Australia. Thank you for speaking with Ipswich Today, Liz.
Thank you so much for having me.
Even before online shopping became a thing, we witnessed many efforts over the decades to promote local shopping and supporting independent, locally owned businesses. What makes Main Street Australia Week different?
Yeah, sure. Look, that's a great opening question. The difference is that we're continuing to put the focus and hoping that the momentum will continue to be on supporting local high streets and strip shopping. And I guess there aren't too many events or campaigns that focus on bricks and mortar businesses and shopping strips. So that's why we like to feel that this is different. It's definitely putting that focus and prioritising local shopping, local eating and local living.
How important are Main Street shops to a community's overall well-being?
Oh, so important, so important. And I think we all realised this during COVID, during the pandemic, which seems like a lifetime ago now. But that's when I feel like we all realised just how integral and how vital our local, shops are for us, and not just for the traders and for the businesses on those main streets. Obviously, provides an economic outcome for them, and it's their livelihood, and it also provides jobs. So it's obviously very important from an economic perspective, but from a community perspective, where would we be if we don't have our local baker, butcher, the local post office, the local bank? That's where we go, not just to do our day-to-day, do our day-to-day administration, or to eat, or it's where we go to play, and it's where we go to connect with friends and family, and really enjoy our lives.
Main Street Australia is working in partnership with Ipswich City Council for an event being called Shopfront Savvy on May the 16th. You are coming here, so you get a warm welcome when you get here. What is this event all about, and how are you going about engaging local businesses?
Oh, I'm so excited to be coming. And when you say warm welcome, I hope it is a much warmer welcome than where I'm coming from, which is Melbourne. I'm sure it will be. So we are really excited to be speaking with the traders of Ipswich. So from the top of town, and also we'll be going to the Orion Springfield Shopping Centre. And we're bringing a panel of Main Street Australia experts. We've got Georgina Picolas from the City of Wyndham. We've got Martin Ganane, who's a national retail expert, and local David Bateson. And we're coming to share some advice and some tips with local traders in Ipswich to help them just to look at how they can improve their street presence, how they can improve their visual merchandising, their branding and their marketing. This is all about doing things, a little bit different, and looking at best practice examples from around Australia and the world around how we can attract and get more shoppers and more people to Ipswich. Yeah, not just for Ipswich businesses, but it's good for the whole Ipswich community.
And what about local residents, Liz? How are they being encouraged to shop local, and what can small retailers do?
Yeah, well, look, I mean, they can jump on, campaigns such as this one with Main Street of Australia Week. In addition to the event we've got in Ipswich, there's around 50 other events that are taking place around Australia. And the campaign is, shop local, support your main streets. So that's what locals can do. They can certainly share the messages through our campaign. You can go on our website and get more information around how you can spread the messages during Main Streets of Australia Week. And just help us to, celebrate local high streets and shopping precincts by spreading that message.
You can look around Ipswich, or you can look around Australia, or even the world, and some high streets are enjoying a bit of a rejuvenation. Others are struggling. Is there a general renaissance in people choosing smaller shopping precincts?
I certainly like to think so. Absolutely, we think so as well, generally at Main Street Australia. And I think that's because of a few things. Again, we've talked ad nauseum around the impact of COVID and the pandemic, but that has brought us closer to our local shopping and our local strips. Again, because of COVID, more of us are working from home a lot more. So we've got this flexible arrangement where we're working more from home. We're not just in the CBD. So that means that we're getting our coffees and our lunches from our local cafes a lot more than before. And then I think the third reason is probably because there's a huge shift in consumer trends, and consumer behaviour is always changing, and that shift is all around shopping more ethically, more responsibly, more sustainably, and therefore supporting local traders who very often are focused on sustainability and really giving customers unique and innovative experiences. You're
talking to cities and towns all over Australia, Liz. Do you share ideas across different towns and cities? Is there a good open relationship there?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, we do. We're so fortunate to have, really solid representation all around Australia. We also have really strong links internationally. With the UK, we have strong relationships with the Association of Town Centre Management and Placemaking X in New York. So we're constantly canvassing, expanding our networks and developing our relationships to bring best practice examples and case studies to all of our members and to all of our, towns and local shopping strips.
Next week, I'll be catching up with Ipswich City Council's Economic Development Chair, that's Councillor Nicole Jonick, and I'll take a more detailed look at what's happening locally. But in the meantime, Liz Joldeski from Main Streets Australia, thanks so much for speaking with Ipswich today.
Thank you so much for having me, and we're so excited to be coming to Ipswich next week. So see you all there.
And that's it for this episode. Don't forget to look for handy links in the show notes. Ipswich Today is supported by Kinetics, people-powered web hosting trusted by Australian businesses since 1999. This podcast is also listener-supported. Please make a once-only gift or regular donation to help keep it online. Just go to ipswichtoday.com.au and click the donate button on the homepage to make a payment through PayPal. Follow and stream this podcast from your favourite app, including iHeartRadio and Amazon Music, or play Ipswich Today on smart speakers. Music is supplied by Purple Planet Music. This is Alan Roebuck. Thank you for listening. Ipswich Today can now place your business name right here. It's a new service now available. For more information, contact the show via the website ipswichtoday.com.au.